Very many moons past lived a cheery old Greek philosopher known as Democritus. One day, as the story goes, Democritus stubbed his toe on a rock sticking out of the ground. Perturbed, he picked it up and thoughtfully considered its material nature. He thought, if I were to cut this rock in half, the core properties would remain the same. If then I continue the process of cutting that half in half again, and then that half in half again, and so on and so forth, then at some point in time I will be left with a single piece that is atomo, uncuttable. So thus the concept of the atom was born. A few millennia on, we've come a little further in our theoretical hypothesizing, science now suggesting there is far more horror and awe thus contained within the empty space of an atom, perhaps even more than we could ever hope to imagine. So rocks, for me, are anything but dull and lifeless toe stubbers. They are empty temples to silent gods and unknowable spirits, ancient tombs full of stories that can never be told. Stories of dragons and fire, of lost cities fallen into the sea, and of forgotten peoples. A hidden history held captive within an empty vortex of spinning stuff. So here we are in Zumaia, at the great geopark of northern Spain, here with the express purpose of experiencing some mysterious mountains of Flysch.
Flysch for fantasy. We want home.
No, not that type of Flysch. This stuff. So what is Flysch, I hear you ask? Let me tell you.
Flysch is a sedimentary rock formed by the alternate deposition of thin layers of silt and sandstone found near shorelines that were rapidly experiencing change and sea level. They are formed underwater along the continental shelf when the area undergoes large structural deformation due to interaction of tectonic plates. As the continental plates get shoved and heaved, landslides deposit layers of sediments. Due to the different sedimentation speed of grains with different size, a gradation takes place. Bigger particles sink faster and build up the ground layer and are overlain by finer grains. These landslides occur in irregular intervals, resulting in the formation of layers upon layers of grains with thicknesses ranging from a few centimetres to several metres in some cases. At some point, structural deformation caused by colliding tectonic plates tilts the sedimentary beds to near vertical. Over time, the less resistant layers weather out more quickly, creating long parallel grooves in the rock.
Not many people know I like collecting rocks. Though I'm far from a geology expert, half the time I probably wouldn't be able to tell you if something is sedimentary or conglomerate. Truth is, they just help me remember places I've visited. They are like little storybooks that I keep on my shelf so I don't forget. And as we know, rocks take a long time to forget. So I'm always on the keen lookout for the perfect rock to add to my collection. And when I say perfect, I mean imperfect, really. There's no real method in the selection process. I just have to kind of look around and wait until my mind goes, yes, that's the one. They're never really flashy or spectacular. They always end up being rather common, but with a certain individual feature or curiosity that sets them apart from the rest.